Hey there, Tyrone Jackson, the wealthy investor, and I wanted to talk to you in this video about stocks that I think are going higher in 2018. Remember, the key to being successful in the stock market is building a position in a stock. That means you start off with, let's say, 10 shares, then you go higher and higher and higher. As the stock rises, you buy more shares. This allows you to always stay ahead of the curve. So let me talk about stocks that I've been recommending for the past 24 months that have done very well over the last 5 years. So the first one is a Dow component. Remember, I really like for you to have your money in Dow stocks. This is Home Depot, ticker symbol HD. A member of the Dow Jones Industrial Average. It's not some stock that's a big fancy technology stock, but look at how it's performed in the past 5 years. 5 years ago, it was $50 a share, and now it is up over $188 a share. So, has the stock doubled in 5 years? You know how I like it when we double our money in the stock market. The answer, of course, is yes. Why? Because 50 twice is $100. So, this stock is up to $188. I've been recommending it for the past 5 years. Even if you had bought the stock 2 years ago, look at that picture. Is that great? So a lot of times people say I've missed the run up. There's no such thing as missing the run up in a good company. You could have bought your shares at 125, now at 188. But of course, if you held them for 5 years, you'd be richer. Follow the wealthy investor approach. It always works. Another company I want to talk about is Facebook. Over the last 5 years, this stock has done tremendous things. It is going higher, of course. I am waiting for a 2-for-1 stock split, which I hope happens within the next 2 years. But 5 years ago, you could have gotten your shares at $31.91. Even if you didn't have a lot of money, could you have bought 10 shares? Of course you could have. That's how you get started wealth building in the stock market. So from $31 a share to where the stock is now at 183. Remember, you keep buying more shares as the stock goes up. You always let the stock come to you. Now, in particular, Facebook, ticker symbol FB, why are these shares rising? Well, Facebook makes its money off of ads in your video feed. And since they reach almost everyone on the planet, they are a very, very powerful form of advertising. The more ad dollars this company takes in, the higher the stock will go. So currently, Facebook is adding video ads, which you see when you log into your Facebook page. Pretty soon, they're going to start to add programming, which means more ad dollars, which means what? An even higher stock price. My favorite saying, never buy the stock if you don't understand the story. And remember, I like to explain the stories to you because you understand the stories, you have a higher probability of getting in on shares like this that have a tendency to rise over a sustained period of time. Now, you know that very often I also focus on stocks that are not given a lot of attention in the media. And I want to talk about one stock in particular because Tyrone, people always say, Tyrone, you don't give us cheap stocks. You're always highlighting these stocks that have already moved. Well, here's one I'm just going to give to you right now and a strong recommendation. It's the Progressive Company, ticker symbol PGR. Now, you've seen their ads on the television. They have this character called Flo, but they're really an insurance company that insures everything: your home, your house, your car, your trailer, businesses. And because their revenues are rising, look at the incredible rise in this stock. Now, 5 years ago, you could have been in at $22 a share. 22 twice, of course, is 44. That's a 100% return. The stock is now at $55.36. So you can't say, I didn't tell you when it was time to buy this stock. Now, don't buy the stock if you don't understand the story. Here's what makes this story so powerful. It's powerful because insurance is the law, right? So if it's the law to have an insurance policy on your car or home, then it is mandatory. And what happens to insurance premiums over time? Rates go up, which does what? Drives revenue. Revenue creates a stock demand, and that's why the stock has risen. So I wanted to give you at least one lesson where I gave you a recommendation of a stock that's on the rise that's under $100 because every once in a while when I'm on TV and radio I get a little criticism for only promoting the higher price stocks. But here it is. This is my gift to you. Why? Because I really want to help you become more and more wealthy in the stock market as time goes on. Now, why are we in the stock market? According to the wealthy investor approach, to make our money make money, cash on cash return. And remember, this particular lesson is all about investing, But if you join me here at WI Trade School, I will share my trades. So you know by now how the wealthy investor goes. There's some stocks that we trade for income selling cover calls, and then there are other stocks where we take that income that the market gives us and we invest them in what? Home Depot, Facebook, and PGR. Why in the world would you invest all of your money in the stocks when you have the opportunity to invest the money that the stock market actually gives you? So if you haven't started your membership at WI Trade School, wealthyinvestortradeschool.com, now would be a perfect time to do it. And don't forget, I answer your questions every single week in that video blog segment that we do inside. You can think of Wealthy Investor Trade School, as one person described it, as Netflix for stock market traders. Why? It is 90% videos. You don't understand a strategy, you simply watch a video. Okay, that'll do it for now. Let's make 2018 one of the best years ever inside your trading account, and let's create more wealth and residual income from the stock market.